Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Shout out to Shannon from So I've Heard Styles for this good old silk press. Yes, this is all mine. I didn't pin curl it last night because I was too tired, but I'm gonna bump it myself and pin curl it so I can get hopefully a week out of this. She just did it for me Thursday night and my curls was popping Friday. But I haven't had a doobie in a while, so I was like doobie wrapping it, and that's why it's so straight now. But I appreciate that she did not burn me. She got my edges, she got my grays on fleek, and I usually don't like the word fleek, but yeah, well, you can see. So shout out to her. If you're in the DMV area, you can hit her up. She does invisible, I'm sorry, not invisible, knotless braids, and she does a whole bunch of other stuff, box braids and everything. Anyway, this video is about my event yesterday. So as you know, I've been planning this vision board party for a few months, and needless to say, for the people who were there, we had a good time, but it was not as successful as I would have liked it to be. I'm just gonna be honest. I had estimated 20 to 25 people coming, which is pretty good, but in total, about 7 people came. So, you know, I got a lot of cancellations, like between Friday and Saturday. Like even as I was getting ready to leave, people were texting me canceling, and I even got, you know, messages last night of people apologizing that they weren't able to make it and they meant to contact me and tell me, but they were busy. And I get it, I understand, that's life, you know, but it just made me rethink my approach in doing things. My goal now is to make sure that I make myself a priority instead of an option, because no shade to the people who canceled, you know, I totally understand. However, I feel like when somebody has their stuff together in a certain way, you know, they become a priority and other things will fall to the wayside for that day because you want to make it to what the priority is doing, right? So that's what I felt it taught me in this day, you know. I still gave the people who were there all my energy. You know, we worked on the vision boards and everything, and I appreciate them coming out. I really, really do, you know, and I'm thankful that they came out because it showed me that what I'm doing, people do want to come to, but sometimes the coordination of it is not always what you hoped it would be and what you anticipated to be. And I need to have it to where if 15 people cancel on me, 15 to 20 people cancel on me, that does not hurt me, you know what I mean? And I'm still at the stage where if that number of people cancel on me, it winds up hurting the event in a sense in terms of attendance. You know, I can still give 100%. I can still, you know, speak to everybody, because to me, every individual that's there is important. So I'm not gonna give you bad energy because I don't have a room full of people, you know, like that's not what this is about. But moving forward, I just wanted to share this because I feel like if I didn't, how am I sharing the entrepreneur's journey? You know, like I can't only share with you all stuff when it's good. Like that's not, you know, what this is about. You need to know about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I just wanted to share this because, you know, a lot of people had a lot of different things happening, and it has nothing to do with me. It was nothing personal. You know what I mean? It wasn't like somebody said, well, I'm not coming because I don't like you, or I'm not coming because, you know, I don't want to support your event and see it be a success. It was not that. People had emergencies. People had issues. I know people have to get childcare. It's a Saturday. You know, I totally understand. So it's not about that, and I don't want anybody to think that I don't understand, because I have children, I have a family myself, and they are priority. However, for me moving forward, this was just a lesson in what I need to do in terms of moving forward. So I am going to revise the way that I'm handling things. I'm going to pump the brakes on having so many events until my numbers get up there to where it makes sense to have events. You know, I feel like I kind of pushed myself because I was offered the opportunity to have events, and I don't have the stable following here just yet to be able to have these events in that way. So now my plan is to host some happy hours. So as I get the information for those, I will share. That way people can come out and meet me. It'll be monthly, And, you know, it's no pressure, it's no stress. If one person comes or 5 people come or 15 people come, you know, it doesn't matter. But it just is more low maintenance to do it that way than the way that I was doing it. So this is a regroup and reassess type situation. Again, you know, I'm not faulting anybody. It happens, you know, and that's why I'm sharing, because I don't want people, when they go through this, to blame others and say that it's others' fault that their stuff didn't go well. No, it has nothing to do with that. I did the planning that I could. I did the things that I needed to do, and I crossed all of that stuff off. That's why I'm okay with sharing, you know, because I know that I did everything that I needed to do to make sure that people knew that this event was happening. And I thank all the people who reposted and shared it on their pages to let people know that it was happening, because, you know, all of that stuff definitely helps. And honestly, there were people who bought tickets and they didn't even come, you know, so it wasn't that there was an issue of selling the tickets. And some people paid when they got there. So it wasn't an issue of, oh, I can't get tickets. So the issue is more so that, you know, it was a Murphy's Law type thing. When something can happen, it will. I'm sorry, I keep playing with my hair. I just haven't had my hair like this in so long. So it's like, it's just all over the place, I feel. But yeah, it was a Murphy's Law situation. When something can happen, it will. When something good or bad can happen, it will. I don't like to say when something can go wrong, it will, because that's not always Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law is if something can happen, then it will happen. So on this Saturday, if emergencies were supposed to happen, they happened for a lot of people. And I hope that everything worked out for everybody who had, you know, things happening. And I hope that all is well with them. And I'll be having more things. This is not going to stop me, you know, from doing anything else. I just want to share, because I know there are other people out there who are hesitant and nervous to start their stuff because they want it to be great. And you can't tell. You just got to try. You know, the good thing is my other events were really good, and my other events had a good turnout. It's just this one did not, you know. So I still had a good time though. I got to share my board. I took pictures of my board and I put it up. And I'm looking forward to working on another one. And this one is finished now. I feel like it's finished, but I'm looking forward to working on another one. But I'm going to wait until I can take some stuff off this list, and off this board rather, and then I'll be able to work on the next one. So I just wanted to share, because again, this is part of the entrepreneur's journey. If there are people out there that are like, ha, whatever, I don't care. I do not care. This is part of my story. Puffy used to have events, or AKA Diddy, used to have events in New York, and he had one particular event at, I believe it was a gym or a community type event space at a college. People were trampled and a couple of people died. He didn't let that stop him. And every time something happens to me that is a bit disappointing, I think back to that. Like, imagine if Diddy would have let that stop him. This was before he was making music. This was before he was a household name, before Biggie and all of that, you know? So you have to put things into perspective. And I looked at it like God telling me, you know what, the plan that you had, that you have been working on, and you said this is how you wanted to move forward for 2020, do that. And then you can circle back to this and this will happen. But I will keep y'all all posted. Thank you for all the well wishes. Thank you for the people who wanted to be there that couldn't be there. Excuse me. Thank you to the people who came, you know, because you didn't have to. Thank you for the people who tried. You didn't have to. And I will keep y'all posted. And remember to trust the process and prepare for opportunity. I'm going to keep doing that. I hope y'all have a good day.